to my channel. Today I'm doing a pour over a vase that I have sitting inside of a mold. And I learned a lot of lessons. This was my very first time ever doing this. I've had the mold since last year and I've never used it yet. And I thought, well, let's try and do a vase and let the resin pour into the mold, and then we'll shape the tray mold into a bowl. Well, as I was pouring the resin on my vase, my colors, as you see there, was almost completely transparent. So I used up the rest of the resin I had made, and I made the colors more opaque and went over the vase one more time. Then I gave that about 5 minutes, and I mixed up some more resin because I didn't think there was enough to fill up my mold. So then I came back, moved my vase, poured the resin I had mixed, kind of did some swigglies through it, put some gold leaf in the middle, and then we wait 5 hours. 5 hours later, I'm demolding it, and I have a little setup there that I think I'm going to use. I have a bowl that I was going to use, but it was cracked, and I was concerned it was going to break, but this wasn't working for me, so I end up getting that bowl. So you'll see here in a second, I end up getting the bowl, and I started maneuvering it around in there. And then after the camera turned off, I ended up flipping it over to the other side because I just wasn't happy with that side, and reshaped it and left it, and here we are. And here's my vase, and it's still pretty translucent, so you really need very, very opaque colors. But it still turned out very pretty. I'm pretty happy with it. It has those little bumpies on the top, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep them or get rid of them, but I kind of like them. It's kind of a cute top. So, I'm not sure yet. So, but I'm happy with it. Now, the bowl, well, there was a lot of things that I wasn't happy with, but I'm going to put gold along the edges. I'm using the Let's Resin Creme markers. And those are cuticle clippers. And I like to use those in a nail file to get my little pieces off. Those little cuticle clippers really get into tiny areas that I have a deburring tool, but when I first started doing resin, I didn't have a deburring tool, and I found those cuticle clippers work wonders. Now, I would not recommend using them on yourself again, but if you have a pair that's not being used, hey, try it out. It works really well. And so some of the mistakes I made was my colors when I first started were not opaque enough. So make sure your colors are opaque enough. I mean, you don't want to be able to see through them at all. And mix up enough resin so that your mold is completely, not completely full, but that you have a good amount, and that you know, the resin covers the mold. And but other than that, I want to get a new bowl to put my molds in, and because I would like to make another bowl, and I would try to have all the resin mixed up ahead of time so I didn't have to go and mix more. And there she is. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. I'm super happy with them. Really turned out cute. I do know I saved that vase by hurrying up and mixing those colors. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.